Hi everyone, and welcome to my NFL predictions for Week 13. All right, first I'm going to talk about the Giants, and then we'll go to the Thanksgiving Day game with the Jets. The Giants had a big game against Jacksonville after two straight losses. They've been horrible during those 2 weeks, and they came out against Jacksonville in the first half. They looked absolutely awful. They looked like the team that lost the previous two games. They looked like the team that fell apart at the end of last season. And I don't know what Coughlin said to them at halftime, but when they came out after halftime, they were a completely different team, like the team that we're used to seeing from the Super Bowls. You know, they shut down the offense, the defense. They just took over. They stopped the running back and quarterback cold. They couldn't make any headway against the Giants, and the Giants' offense came alive, despite the fact that half of their starting lineup practically was, injured. The top receivers were down, half of the front line was down, and the Giants really they came through, and I think that was a great win for them, and I hope they take that momentum into this game against Washington that's coming up because they're in the same division and they're both competing for a playoff spot. And Washington, I'm not a Washington fan, but they always play really hard, and they've lost some close games. And I know they're going to play the Giants really hard. I think it's going to be a defensive struggle, and I don't expect a lot of scoring, but we'll see. I think the Giants are going to win. They need this game. They need a division win. They need another win to keep pace with Philly, who lost on Monday night. And the Giants are tied with Philly now. But Philly has a tiebreaker over the Giants. So I'm hoping the Giants can keep pace with Philly and maybe even get a game up on them. But so I'm picking the Giants to win. But now let's go back to Thanksgiving when the Jets played Cincinnati, and it wasn't really a close game. Cincinnati was in it for a little while, but the Jets just they stomped them really, and they've won 9 out of the last 10 games. They're looking really good. Sanchez won 5 on the road, and now they have a big game coming up against the Patriots on Monday night. They're also tied for first place in their division, and the Jets have a tiebreaker over the Patriots. So if they can win Monday night, they're looking really good. They're looking like they could just take the whole thing. They could have home field throughout the playoffs. And I think they're going to win. I know he's won 14 straight home games, and I know he's going to play his best. And he's got a lot more experience than Sanchez. And just in general, the Patriots have a lot more experience than most of the Jets players now. But I know the Jets are going to play hard. I'm rooting for them. I'm going to predict that they're going to win. And I think there's going to be a lot of points in that game. The way the running back for the Jets scored last weekend, if he can get a couple big runs like that this weekend, they're going to be in great shape. And I'm predicting the Jets are going to win this game. They're going to have 10 out of 11 wins. And I think they're going to go far in the playoffs. And those are my predictions. Now, I want to say hi to my friend Kelly in New Jersey. Unfortunately, even though she lives in New Jersey, she's a big Philadelphia fan, if I remember correctly. And I just want to say sorry to you, Kelly, about your Philadelphia Eagles, but, I want my Giants to win. Anyway, if you have some teams that you'd like me to talk about, or if you just keep sending your comments, and I appreciate all the feedback that I'm getting, and I'll talk to you next week. Thank you.